Hey guys, it's Missian, and today I'll explain the things I want and need in Borderlands 3 when it comes out. This is not a rant about Borderlands. I adore the game, love it. I just don't like some aspects of the game. Like, they annoy me. In the background there'll be just a load of boss kills if you want to watch. But you don't really have to. It's more of just a listening one. But still, let's get into it. Number 1. Enemy variation. This thing really annoys me. The whole campaign and most of the aftergame, in fact, it's all based on like 3 groups of enemies. You've got animals, so skags, freshers, varkids. And then you've got a different group for the loaders, so they're all pretty much the same. And then you've got another group for bandits. And that's like not enough. The pre-sequel didn't do this at all either. But I think Borderlands did it a bit better. Seeming as like, I know there's stuff in DLCs and all of that, but I don't know, just somehow annoyed me a lot. It's like if when Borderlands 3 you should have 5 like cults of different people. Like, I know it's hard to come up with, but can't you just get all of Gearbox to just sit down and come up with it instead of taking forever? So, for number 2, vehicle diversity. This isn't such a big one, but it kind of is. Like, just having 2 vehicles through the whole game is pretty annoying. Like, just being able to have the bandit technical and the like the other car, like the light runner thing, and in pre-sequel you have the moon buggy and the stingray. I think they kind of did it better in the pre-sequel actually for that, because the stingray isn't exactly the same as the moon buggy, but I still don't like it at all. Like, you could have 6 or more. Right, number 3, weapon diversity. This one is another one of the big ones, purely because it just annoys me. Like, I can remember Borderlands 1, you were allowed explosives without being torque. Like, you could have torque and they could still be explosives, but you could have like explosive fireballs or explosive corrosive balls instead of just being thingy. And like for this as well, I don't like fire rate. Like, I'll go on to this on the next one as well, but I just don't like it. It's just annoying. Like, in Borderlands 1 you could get like 17, sometimes even 18 fire rate just on like a random thing that made it more addictive. The art for the game was better, wasn't so predictable. Number 4, manufacturers. I don't like the manufacturers. I like the aspect of it, like bandit do blah blah blah, but some of the things will suck forever. Like in the aftergame, Jacobs, it's super underpowered unless you have the Maggie and the B shield. It's kind of good in the first game. Bandit, that's terrible the whole way through the game. Theodore, never really used that ever. It's just annoying and a waste of ammo. And I don't really like the other ones. They're just not good. The only 2 I will really use is, no, 3 I'll really use. Malawan, Hyperion, and Torg. Like, I don't just, it just annoys me. Like, you've only got this for this thing, and you can't get more than that or less than that. It's just annoying. Like, I don't like it. I don't know about you guys. Like, comment if you do like it or don't like it. For number 5, the end game content. So, I could go on for hours. I probably will. But still, the end game content. Like, it's good. They have Terramorphous, and then they have Vivivorous. Still can't get Vivivorous to spawn, but still. They at least added them into the game for when you've completed the campaign and you're leveling up 65 or more to get to go to those OP powers. Well, there's just not enough for the Handsome Edition. That's what I'm using. Like, seeing as you've got all the DLCs and there's nothing more to unlock, I find it extremely annoying, as you just have to go through the same bosses, try and get the same loot, and it's just annoying. Seeing as there's not enough, they should have more, like, diverse side missions. Instead, that's what Borderlands pre-sequel did. Awful. There was no side missions. There was like 3, so then you can't level up, and then that was like just awful, and it wasn't fun at all. Never really played through any of it, but still, I don't know. I still like the end game. I'm not really getting bored of it yet. I've had this game for a few months actually, but I don't know. Number 6, boss loot. So this is one of the other 3 big ones. It's just more fun to do it to raid bosses and do that stuff on Borderlands 1, because you knew you were gonna get something good. Like Terramorphous, you always get just an awful Slayer of Terramorphous class mod. Hate that. I've got about 50 of them for the Gunzerker, none for the like Psycho or anything like that. But like you could get like 3 or 4 legendaries or pearls at one time. Like you wouldn't have to farm out this boss, then as soon as you got that, you have to farm him out again for just a different thing. You get better loot all in the same run. Like you won't be just killing and then you'd have to kill him again. Plus, this is what I hate. You're probably watching the Terramorphous fight at the moment. The Hide of Terramorphous. Killed Terramorphous so many times, but I still can't get that stupid Hide of Terramorphous or the Blood of Terramorphous relic. That is what I hate about the boss's loot. That it's just annoying. I don't find a point in going through and killing Terramorphous, and that except from if it's for a video or for a friend, I don't like it at all. It just annoys me. I don't know. It's still fun only on my Gunzerker, because I can't kill him on my Siren or any other character unless I'm over leveled, but because of Ultimate Vault Hunter mode, I can't be over leveled. So pretty much the only time I ever fight bosses is to get loot on my Gunzerker to give it to my other characters. And that is annoying as well. I'll go on to that later. Right, but back to the boss's loot. They just need more legendaries, I think. Like, if you added in like 500 different legendaries, I know they've got like a fair few, like 150 or something. If they put in loads, like a drop pool of about 5 to 10 per boss, and they had a lot more bosses as well. Like, I haven't got this on the list, but they just need more bosses. Like, I know you got the like Chromax from the like DLCs and the Headhunter packs. They're just annoying bosses though. The only one I actually like is Tinder Snowflake. Only 4 is like so easy. Plus it's just fun-ish. And Terramorphous, really hard, really annoying. Chromax, when he's got invincible, that's very annoying. It's hard to stay alive in boss fights, except from if you're a Gunzerker. That's the only reason why I don't really play the other characters. In most of my videos you'll see me playing Siren or Gunzerker, because they're my level 72 characters. On to number 7, chests. So this one isn't as big, I guess. It's like just a random thing, but can they make chests loot a tiny bit better? Instead of just having the most horrible things ever out of them. Because it's like, say if you beat Terramorphous or Pyropete the Invincible, it took you about 10 minutes and a lot of effort ammo, then you're gonna have to spend your money on getting back that ammo unless you're a gunzerker again. And it's just annoying because if you fail, then you have to use the new U station. That costs even more. It's just annoying, like killing bosses overall for loot. Like that was my last one. But chests. You can't. I've got 2 legendaries out of a chest in about 50 days of gameplay. Like pure playing. I open all of the chests I see just in case, and I've only got 2. Like I know they're meant to be a really rare chance, and it's meant to be really, really rare to get legendaries out of chests, especially if they're not in the drop pool. But like in Borderlands 1, if you open a random chest, like some chests are better than others, I get that, but if you open a random chest after a boss fight, then you like have a huge chance of getting a legendary. And there's so many different legendaries in Borderlands 1. I just liked that a hell of a lot more because it's just fun. Now, number 8. Characters. I'm not complaining at the good story characters like Lilith, Tina, Brick, Mordecai, Roland. I'm complaining as the playable characters. And, like, I'm not complaining as such, but I just want more in the next one. Like, at the end of Borderlands the pre-sequel, they said, no time for bickering, you need all the Vault Hunters you can get. So I was thinking, why don't they have, like, all, like, Roland, Lilith, Mordecai, and then there's other 12 of them, like, all come together, and then another 4 to 6, if there's DLCs for that, just for, like, reasons. Like, I don't know how you can revive Roland if it comes back as a robot, because some reason, I don't really know. But that would be so cool. Like, I'm really waiting for this one. I really just don't like most of the skills for the characters. Like, if the skill's good, then the skill tree isn't good. Like, I've only got 2 good-ish characters, and then the rest just kill themselves doing what they do. Like, Gage, the Anarchy tree. It's just annoying, seeing as you can never get Anarchy up, like what they said in the trailer, like 300 and stuff. I've never even got it past 10. And I've got on, like, the fire weapons and stuff. And I couldn't get it further than that. Like, reloading my gun and all of that. Trying to get it. I can't get it that high, because it still drops down. So, I want better like, more diverse characters. Like, Craig, he's diverse because he's a psycho. Like, Gage is literally just a portable commando. Like, turret. That just does less damage. Siren, that's cool. But it's at least different to Lilith. It's another Siren. Gunzerker, it's a simple skill, but I only use it because it does so much damage. And it's the only chance I have of killing bosses for loot. And Assassin, it doesn't come in handy much. Like, you can go invisible. Yay. Most things can still hit you while you're invisible. Like, if you're invisible, I normally still go down. If you're invisible, you should be invisible forever. Especially against Hyperion Hawks. Their splash damage when they're rocket launchers. You'll go invisible, it'll hit your little person that you put, and it will instantly kill you. This is just annoying, and the characters' skills aren't good enough to, like, sustain through the whole game. Like, I've got a lot of my characters level 40. I've got 3 characters level 40 to 50, and I just can't be bothered to level them up more because they just annoy me that much. So that's about it for this. Leave a comment on what one you want to see in Borderlands 3. Leave a like, and hope you subscribe.